So pretty much the price I actually paid for this M240 is... Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to yet again a brand new video. For today's video, I've got a Greg sausage roll, mate. Right now, guys, I'm actually heading to get my hair cut because I'm looking like a flipping grizzly bear. Yeah, I'm looking like I smell at the moment. The fade is just non-existent. So, right, so we're gonna head to the barber shop and get this mop trimmed up. Let's go. So we're gonna fix it just like this. Right, guys, so just got a trim, as you can see, but still ugly. On the BMW, I just activated this little starter raw thing. So it's a start up like that M4 I just did a video on, where it goes rum. So let's hear it. Yay! That's all right. And then it goes back to quiet, which is cool. So pretty much for today's video, you're just tagging along for me on a little drive with me and mate. We're currently just going to the skip. If you can see in there, we just got loads of rubbish basically that I need to go, go recycle pretty much. So basically my BMW identifies as a white transit van basically, because the amount of times I'm going to the skip in this car, hauling stuff around. Honestly, this might be an M240, but it's so uncomfy. Going over potholes and speed bumps, oh my God. Literally, honestly, the car feels like it's breaking. The car genuinely feels like it's falling apart. Sometimes I get scared that the car is actually falling apart because of how harsh the suspension is with these lowering springs. Some days I just wish I went back to the Corsa days. It was definitely comfier. All right, let me go chuck everything in the skip and then we'll head off to go get some food. So yeah, pretty much I'm just trying to clear out my garage, because if you've seen my garage, right, I think it's honestly kind of a laughing stock on my videos now. It is just over full. I look like I should be on those shows, right, where they're just mad hoarders. Everything you don't know where it goes, you just chuck it in the garage, mate. It's just simple. Slowly dropping everything off, and then we could do a mad garage build or something, like a little, where we put like all the tool hangers up on the walls. If we get new drawers, it'll be lit, mate. You guys have watched me grow from like 17 all the way upwards. Well, to be fair, some of you have been watching me since I was like 13. That's really weird, that statement, actually. But a lot of you guys have grown up with me, which is absolutely, it's a quite heart-touching thing to say. But obviously, growing up can be hard. I'm only 23 years old, and literally, you go through so much in life. You literally go through trauma, you go through heartbreak, you lose people you don't want to lose. Even at the end of last year, I was at one of the darkest times of my life, in all honesty, right? Probably the worst times of my life at the start of this year. And although I have so many of you supporting, I have so many friends and family, it can still feel like you're alone. I hate to be sopping everything, but behind YouTube, guys, I have my own problems. I have my own challenges. Everybody does. Everybody watching this has challenges or will have challenges coming up. Now, in those dark times, guys, I think it's important to realize that most of the time you just need someone to speak to listen to your problems, sympathize with them. Now, this brings me perfectly onto the paid partnership for today's video, BetterHelp. And guys, I'm excited to share with you how their online therapy platform can actually help you get the support that you might need in those times. With BetterHelp, you can actually have therapy sessions as a phone call, video chat, or even messaging, just like you're messaging your friend, whatever you're most comfortable with. They have over 1,000 credentialed therapists in their network, so you can get matched with someone who specializes in the area that you need help with, whether that's depression, anxiety, relationships, or anything else. So guys, go to betterhelp.com/theotherstuff to sign up and get a special discount off your first month. Guys, join over 4 million people using BetterHelp right now to start living a healthier, happier life. Because everyone deserves to face life's challenges with that extra little support. Now, I've also went online and asked you guys for questions, just to ask me during this little drive with me. How much did the M240i cost me? I think this is the first time I'm actually saying this. This was possibly one of the cheapest M240i's in good condition that I found on the internet. When this popped up, I was like, that must be wrong. No one was buying it for some reason, right? And I was like, surely there's something wrong with it. But surprisingly, Surprisingly, there wasn't, at least due to background checks. And pretty much, if you watch the M4 video that I just did, my M240i is more expensive than that M4 competition, which was beautiful. It was in like a Yasmarina blue or something. Competition wheels, already 600 brake horsepower when it was bought by Calvin. And somehow that car was cheaper than my BMW M240i. So pretty much the price I actually paid for this M240 is, ooh, it was actually £19,000 I think this car was. And what's crazy about the M240is and M140 scene right now is they're just dropping dramatically in price. I don't know if it's because of insurance, people can't afford to insure it anymore, so everyone's selling their cars. You can pick an M140i up, what, for 13 grand now? In a decent condition? It is ridiculous, and it's quite scary to be honest, because my car probably isn't worth 19,000 anymore. But at the time, it was actually a proper steal getting this for 19. And at the time I bought it, it was on like 30,000 miles, so nothing pretty much. A lot of the other M240i's out there were like 23, 24. Obviously they had the Pro Nav and they were newer. Oh, that car didn't sound healthy. Oh, look at this. Fucking hell, look at that. What? What's that? Bro, what? Somebody tell me what that was in the comment. That is mental. Oh my God, they got balls. So much balls to be driving that. I mean, like, what happens if you like flip the car or the car? I don't know what to call it, a car or car. It's got a registration plate, so we'll call it a car. That's crazy. What happens if you flip it? It doesn't make any sense. Brother, you're dead. I know it's got a roll cage and all, right? But, I mean, let's say I put my hand on the bar by accident. Boom! Crush my hands. How's my driving? Dial 0800 each. What a lad. Wow. Sometimes, right, when I put my foot down in this car, right, I forget how quick it is. I forget when I actually put my foot down and like once in a while, oh, it glides, mate. Absolutely glides. It's scary sometimes how quick it is. When you gonna change those alloys, man? What do you lot think this is, right? What do you think it is? An infinite wallet? But no, actually, surprisingly, I've actually got new alloys for the BMW. They're just waiting to go on the car, guys. Not even a joke, these alloys look absolutely sensational and I picked them up for an absolute steal, I think at least. Not really, because I had to buy tyres and everything. But anyway, I think these tyres are really, really nice. However, there's a little bit of a backstory behind them. So I've got them. However, I'm going to get them on next week. So it might be 2 weeks until that video comes out. And it will all make sense when that video comes out, why it's taking so long. But I've had the alloys for my BMW now for like a week, 2 weeks now. I just haven't got them on the car, and there's a reason for it, which you'll see in the video. I'm not just keeping them there and giving myself blue balls because I want them on the car as much as you guys want them on the car. But yeah, it's gonna be lit when they finally go on the car, and I think it will really, really set off this car. Mwah! If I was a rapper, I'd be called Set Off, not Offset. I'm spitting everywhere, mate. Spitting everywhere. I'm that guy in the back of class dribbling everywhere. Jeez. But no, alloys coming very, very soon. Yay! I've got the lovely bunch of Cocoa Pops. Thank you for the indication, you pleb. Again, another time. I wish I had like a nice, easy, fuel-efficient car that doesn't drink it like it's a fruit shoot, mate. Back in the day where the Corsa used to go through like a full tank in 4 months. I'd have to fill up every 4 months, that's it. Easy. Right, how do you afford to have the cars you have? Pretty much, it's as simple as this, guys. I'm not trying to brag or nothing, right? And this will not even come across as bragging or nothing. Quite simply, there's no secret here. I live at home with my mum. Right, I live at home with my mum. I don't have a mortgage of my own. I don't have kids of my own. So quite simply, guys, I have a lot less bills than maybe a lot of people watching this video. You know, there's people out there who have to pay rent, have kids, losers. I'm joking. But there's people out there who actually have serious bills that they have to commit to, and having cars like this as well as rent or kids is not viable. So that's the only reason why I have these cars. Once I get a house or kids, Well, these cars are all probably going. The goal is to obviously, once I actually have kids in a house, to still be able to afford these things. That would be the ultimate goal. Obviously, I do the cars myself, so I save so much in labour. I mean, look at that welding I just did on the MX-5. That saved me £1,400, guys. That is nice. M9 LXC, that was fucking beautiful. What the fuck was that? Bro, that looked like a peach. That looked like a solid peach, mate. What the colour of that car? Oh my God. I'm actually currently looking to wrap my car a certain colour, right? Or a different colour. Oh my God. The way that wrap shone in the light. I think for my wrap, I should just embrace my feminine side and just get a pink wrap. Funny thing is about this McDonald's, right, is I think I was going through a rough time in life, yeah. Hate to be cringe and all, but I was going through a rough time in life. I actually did the thing where you pay for the person behind you, right? And I said to the person, can I pay for the people behind me, right? They would just take a picture of the Scirocco when I had it. I could see him in my mirror, right? Honest to God, right? Why did the bill come out to £31, right? I bet somewhere I still have that receipt somewhere. These people spent £31 behind me. It was just a small family, right? But they were taking pictures of the Scirocco, which obviously makes you feel good when you've built it, spent so much money upgrading everything. They even came up and knocked on the window and said thank you for it. I might even have that dashcam footage somewhere, but it was both a wholesome experience and a lesson to never do it again. The one time that I'm genuinely, trying to be nice is the one time I literally get my bank rinsed. Who is spending £31 at McDonald's? It must have been love. Right, we're gonna go to the butterfly farm, lads. That's where we're going. The cheeky butterfly farm, you know. Right, so I've just parked up. I'm gonna go into Stratford right now, go get some food, then come back and we'll eat in the car. Lovely jubbly, sound as a pound. Oh, I need a piss. I'm gonna go for a wee as well. I'm gonna let a stream come out like we're refilming Noah's Ark, mate.
A few moments later.
Jeez, the deadest chips alive, mate. I usually get curry sauce with it, but I only had a £5, so this will do. Oh, it's so cute watching old people. You know, watching old couples is the cutest thing ever. Like, the fact that you don't know, they might have been together for like 40 years, right? And you just have no idea. They could have been together for 5 years. They could be fucking one night stands, right? So damn cute. They probably had a whole future together. So much battles they've had to fight. While we're sat here, we'll answer some more questions. What makes you the happiest at the end of the day? I'd say the thing that makes me the happiest at the end of the day is having a wank. Look at this fucking speed bump. Wow, that's low. That's high. There's nothing I can do. The actual fear from having a lowered car. That was the Mount Everest. The Saint Laurent of speed bumps, that one. Very nice. You know, I'm so happy with my car at the moment because like, it's just so unbelievably customizable to the point where I can go through towns, right, and not have pops and bangs running. Because look, I don't really like it when people go through towns popping and banging, but if I let off the throttle right now, nothing. Plus it's got the valve system, so I can make it genuinely quieter than a Toyota Prius if I really want. Look, this seat up behind me really wants some smoke. Look, that's a real M2, is it? Oh, he gave me a wave! Come on! I got the wave of approval from an M2 owner. Yes! I'm taking that. Obviously, if you guys don't know, I've got an M2 front bumper. I made a fake M2 in all fairness, right? I just got a wave of approval from an M2 owner. What? I'm taking that. That was proper cringe. Jesus. You can tell I came from a Corsa. I didn't know M2 owners wave at each other, but I'm going to start doing it now. Shit. Why am I doing the dab? That is just... Oh, look at Bentley B. Oh my God, that is beautiful. Wow. The man driving that looks like money. He literally looks like the guy who owns KFC. That geezer. I mean, he looks a bit like him as well. Jesus. Oh, Flipping egg. Felt like the back of the car. Felt like the back of the car was about to lift up there. My God, look at these roads. Just imagine if summer. This is just getting me too excited for summer. The sun's poking out a little. It's poking. And these roads are nice. Mazda MX-5. If I was in my Mazda, I'd wave at you and you'd wave back. It's just something a little Mazda people do. We always wave at each other for some reason. Pretty weird, actually. Most of the people driving Mazda are about 6 years old.
Flexing on these niggas, every bone in my...
Oh my God. That Polo sounded broken. Me. Right then, so a quick little transition. We've actually just been into town and we've got some baggage tape. I know that's super interesting as a car person, but you're joining me on a drive with me today, just doing my normal everyday stuff. I mean, to be fair, this is car stuff. We've got Red X for the MX-5 because the MX-5 is now back on the road. The welding's all done, so it's back on the road. And I got a cheeky little book by Vex King. It's so flipping funny how, you know, you just would never expect somebody to be driving an M240i who has a dead trim, listens to like hardcore rap music like he's 21 Savage. The only crime I've been involved in is stealing cookies from the school canteen. That's about it. 21 Savage, come at me. Let's start this car right, and it's here. If any, could you imagine if any car alarms go off? Okay, no. I got a bit too cocky there, like I had an M4 competition. I know it's all cringe to a lot of people, but on Instagram, a lot of people ask me the books I read. Vex King is an absolute G. If you ever want to if you actually want to change your life, you know, things like BetterHelp, reading books that actually improve, like self-help. I was just at Waterstones. Imagine one of you lot spotted me at Waterstones. I don't know what I'd say. Look, that's a proper M2 right there. Don't know if you can see. That's a proper M2. Not this fake shit. You need a unit for the channel. That is completely true, guys. I need a unit for the channel, especially in the winter time, right? A unit is a must-have. I think it's free. Oh, it's free. VIP parking and that. I think a unit is definitely the next stage for this channel. It's the way to step it up, because then I could work on cars literally 24 hours of the day. If I wanted to work at 2 AM, which I can't at the moment because I'm on my driveway and I'm restricted due to line. It's just a case of like, it's a lot of money. If you guys don't know how much units are to rent, it's about £800 a month, give or take, and that's excluding electricity and water and broadband and everything. But yeah, it's definitely in the books. Whee! Look at that Tesla behind. Have that. Have them fumes. I'm making up for you, mate. Boobs or ass? That is so shallow of you, mate. D2 EHB. That is so shallow of you. I'm actually a good guy, unlike you, mate. I like personacity. Definitely personacity to me. Whew. I mean personality, sorry. My bad. Oh, you fucking idiot. Jesus Christ, I almost got writ off. Oh my God! How can you not see me indicating? Like, it's a bright red car. Speed limit. It's so unfun, this car, because you hit the speed limit within seconds. But yeah, guys, unfortunately, we're actually heading home now. So that's the end of today's video. It's just a little chill drive for me. Hopefully, you guys are excited for all the cool upcoming videos. We've got some savage videos coming. Track, stage 2, more power, more cars. Oh, Jesus. Wow, she was not even indicating. But yeah, guys, so many exciting videos. Genuinely, I'm really excited. It's just a case of waiting. But anyway, guys, follow me on Instagram at @_OtherStuff. Make sure to check out BetterHelp using the link in the description. And I will see your faces in my next video.